I'm giving this as an example so we can better understand these concepts. If you go somewhere on a business trip, right? And that business trip will require you to stay for a number of weeks inside of a particular place. This will be more in line with what? With gharib here in this particular narration. Now, so you are a traveler, right? But what? But you're only but you're there for a period of time. You're there for what? Some weeks or maybe a month. You're doing some business, right? So you're there for a month or you're there for 3 weeks. So in that time frame, you have to what? You have to have a room. You have to, or a place to stay, right? You're going to be developing a daily habit and routine while you're there, ordering from certain places, eating at certain places, right? Or if you have some type of area to cook in that particular place, then you will cook in that place. But the point is that what? Is that you're not going to fill the pantries. You're not going to fill the refrigerator. You're going to buy what you need, cook what you need, and or take out and eat what you need, and that's it. Because you know that as soon as this business deal is over, you're leaving, right? So if it takes the full duration of the original itinerary to take care of the business the full 3 weeks, then you're gonna be there for full 3 weeks. But it's always understood that if I can finish this deal in 2 weeks, I'm out of here in 2 weeks. If I can finish this deal in a week, I'm out of here in a week. I mean, that's always understood, right? So therefore, you live and your stay there will be in a manner that is conducive to what? To your business trip and the overall intention of leaving as quick as you can. That makes sense? So this would be more in line with gharib, stranger. So we can better understand this hadith. Whereas abidu sabil, the Sheikh, he mentioned this is a person who he is going through the lands in a manner in which does not involve staying for any considerable period of time. This, so we can better understand, will be like a person who is, or a person who has a layover. A person who has a layover. Now, so they're traveling from country to country, and between these two flights, there is a layover. Whether that layover is in hours, right? Like 1 or 2 hours, then there's no problem. 1 or 2 hours, you're not even going to leave the airport. Or whether that layover is, for example, for a half of a day, 12-hour layover, 14-hour layover. Now, in those type of layovers, you may leave the airport. The airline may afford you a room, right? Maybe a meal, so on and so forth, right? But you're there for what? I'm only here for about 14, 15 hours, and then I'm out of here. I'm only here for about 5 hours. I have a 5-hour layover, and then I'm out of here, right? So this will be more in line so we could better understand with what abidu sabil. You never take any type of residency in that place because you're only there for a few hours. So you're just passing through. You're just on a layover. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he is telling us that this should be how we are in the dunya. As a person who is a stranger, meaning what? A stranger, a traveler, just staying somewhere for a short period of time, or a person who is just on a layover passing through it. This should be our relationship and our connection to the dunya. That we're just like a person on a business trip or a person on a layover.